Guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about how to make a restaurant flyer. So it's nothing serious, just a simple restaurant flyer, for the everyday job. And then we're going to be starting real fast, like we're just going to go in with speed today. So first of all, we need the image size that is going to fit our flyer, because really this can't really fit our flyer. So let's start by increasing our image size to what we want, and then we're going to do that. Yeah, this is cool right now. So this is not the color I want to use, so let's get right at using the right colors. So I'm going to be using a gradient. I'm going to be using this, so it's more like a gradient, and the middle is more lighter than the outward part. So going right on to business, I think this is cool. So we're going to be using shapes, so beautiful. We're going to be using the going to be using a single color for our shapes, not gradient. We're going to use this color right here. I think this color is pretty. So let's get right at it. Let's try to put it. Okay. Well, I don't think this. Let's rotate this a little bit. Try to fit into what we want. Let's rotate this side to fit into what we want. Okay. Just a little bit of rotation will be cool. Okay. Okay. I think this is awesome. Oof. Really getting somewhere with this. Okay. So, and then we're going to use another image. We want to do like an overlap. We're going to put this. Going to use another beautiful color. Like I think we'll be using yellow. Like yellow really complements this, but not like a shouty yellow, like a very non-shouty yellow. Going to do it like this. We want it to really expand. Then we're going to rotate it so it will fit right into what we want. Okay, I think we are almost there. Just a little bit more. We're going to position it. We don't want this whole space overlapping the both of them. Going to do a very beautiful work right here. Okay, I think that spacing is cool. So we're going to match these two beautiful colors here. We're going to match them together so that we will not have problems later on. Okay, cool. It's all coming together. So we're going to put the third overlay, and I think we'll just use white. Seems like a pretty awesome color. We'll just use white and we'll rotate it to 26 degrees. Like the other ones, we'll just rotate it similar to the other ones. Okay. Then we're going to position it very nicely, like super nice. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so this is looking gorgeous. All right, so let's do this. We would like to add an image to it, and then the image we're going to be adding the image we're going to be adding. Let's see, since we're doing a restaurant flyer, let's see, chicken. Things that look like chicken actually feels awesome right now. Okay, so let's pick something that looks like chicken. Okay, I think this is awesome. We'll set it in properly. Yeah, this is wonderful. Let's see, a little bit. Okay, wow, I think it really does cut it out. Okay, our flyer is coming together very nicely, like very awesome. So we just simply do a repeat of our overlap like the first one. Okay, so we just need something little. I think let's get an actual size. I think 26. No. Let's use 30. No, 28. 28 should be beautiful for it. You want to position it well. You want to position it very well, like okay. Yeah, I think that's great. That's awesome. Then we'll do the next one. So in generally, like with the whole this like making a flyer using Pixel Lab, so it's not really as hard as people actually think it is, because people just like freak out when they have to like do a design. Like I freaked out the first time. It was pretty intense. But that's one thing, like practice make perfect. Like the more you keep on practicing, you just get better at it. I am telling you, I'm assuring you. The more you keep on practicing at those things, you just get better. Like design is all about practice. Like you just have to keep on practicing. Like every day, you keep on putting in the energy there, and then you just get better and better at it, and voila, one day you see yourself, you're actually very good at it, and then you'll be amazed. You'll be like, is this me? And I'll be like, yeah, babe, that's you. Yes, that's actually, it's more like that. It gets better every time. Seriously, it does. So we're trying to just get the right things here, like everything right. We don't want anything wrong. So, okay. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, so literally, like with everything going on, I just decided that one day I was going to pick up a skill, and the first skill that came to mind was design. Like I was not like, how am I literally going to do it? Like I've always felt like design is like this one big, enormous and gigantic stuff that it's going to take like a million brains to do. Like that's how I've always felt design was. And then I I just took a leap of faith. Like seriously, it was a leap of faith. Like there was just one day I just sat down and I was like, I am going to do this. Like I'm literally going to do this, and yeah, it came out amazing. Seriously, I was shocked with what I've done so far, because literally, if you tell me like last year I'll be doing this, I'll tell you it's honestly a lie, because I so dreaded doing designs and everything, but it's actually very awesome right now. Like I'm in love with my designs. Like just seeing them alone gives you this sense of fulfillment, this sense of purpose, like you're doing something great with your life. Like you're just not there, you're just not existing and taking up earth space. You actually contributing something to society, and it's a pretty amazing feeling. I'm serious. It's very amazing. Like it ends up blowing your mind out. So that's just it. I'm sure you guys are like, God, these whole cycles are like killing. I know, right? The whole cycle thing is like killing. So I'm going to change this to a different color so that I kind of know where I'm dropping it, stuff like that. So let's just use white. Let's just use white. No, let's just leave this in air where it is. So let's just do this. So let's merge them together. You want them all together. You want to create something very beautiful. Them all together. So rather than going through this whole process, I actually found a magic trick. So rather than going through this whole process like all over again, like having to put the cycles and then mesh them together, you know, like we could just copy this. Like literally, we could just copy this and then just increase the size. We increase the size to what we want. I think it's cool. So we increase the size to what we want, and we just get the trick done. Like it's not one serious thing that we have to like think of. So it gets the trick done for me. I don't know about you, but it just gets the trick done for me. So okay, yeah, that's cool. I think it's all coming together. Like I can all see the flyer already coming together and everything. So I feel like just take a leap of faith. It's going to be actually scary at first because it's just that it was, and like it seriously was scaring me at first. And I was like, can I do this? Can I not do this? Like I was so contemplating if I could actually do designs to save my life. No, but it was worth it. I think it was really worth it. Like the whole process I went through, and then right now looking at designs in general, I feel it was really worth it, and I really want to share this out with you guys. Like it's not as hard as you want to think it is. It just needs us practicing. It needs us giving it the energy every day, like just doing one beautiful thing every day. And I feel like if we just do that, we will be on the right track of life. Like doing one beautiful design every blessed day, it will be amazing. Like literally inspiring to be able to do that. That's just it. So we're I think we're almost there. Just a little bit more and we'll get there. Okay. Okay, let's position this well so it won't be interfering with every other thing that we have planned for the day. Maybe this a little bit. Okay, cool. It's all coming together. It's very beautiful. I'm actually loving this. I'm loving everything about this. I don't know about you, but I'm seriously loving everything about this. Okay, I think we're almost there. Cool. Okay, I love this. So let's just like fast forward, like jump the whole part and let's get talking and rolling. So what should we call this? Like delicious food for you. Like very delicious food for you. I think I will actually pass for a foodie. Like I literally would pass for a foodie. Like especially confectionaries, or they get me so like I think being a foodie is not a bad thing. If I was to be a full time foodie, nah, I think I will accept. Like to me, it's literally not a very bad thing. So we want to use a different font size for the like a different font for it. So let's use this. I think it will be nice. So we want to centralize this, not like we don't want it dancing all over our chart. So we centralized it. Let's move it, let's get it into place. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this is all clumped up together. Let's give it some breathing space. Let it breathe for us. Okay, you want to centralize it. Cool, this is looking beautiful. I think it's like all over the chat. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, delicious food for someone out there. I'm sure people are going to love it. Like the minute you make this, you're gonna have people calling out to you like everything. Like we want you to do this for us. We want you to do this for us. I feel like that's just the thing about it. Like you never really know what you can do until you start. Like you never really know what you can do because we keep on deluding ourselves in this fantasy that we really can't do anything. Well, in the truth is that we actually can do so much more than we are actually thinking because it's like you can do everything you've wanted to do. So that's just it. Like you can actually do a lot. So you don't have to like make yourself feel like, oh, what am I going to do or stuff like that. You can actually do a lot, like pretty much a lot. So we want to do this. We want to do this. Okay. Okay. We want to do this. Let's use our base color. Like we don't want the colors like everywhere, so much colors. So let's use a normal color like we all know, and it's really in our. Oh, this opacity is too much. Oof, sorry about that. So we just going to reduce this a little. Okay, cool. Then we're going to position this. We all need it in the middle. We want it balanced. And then like all the way down here. We need this beauty down here. Okay. So we'll just do a simple text. We want them to call us, don't we? So contact us. Just put a number. Let's say we'll put a just a dummy number. It's a dummy text, so when you actually have the real number, you can always put it in. So we're just going to use a dummy text, like a dummy text of just something not hard. We'll just use a dummy text. I think this cool. So yeah, I think we are ready to see this. So we're going to centralize it, then text size is much. We're going to reduce it. We're going to change our font size. Okay, so for our font size, we're going to be using something fun. Yeah, that's cool. So let's increase this a little bit. Okay. Now this is all looking cropped up together. So let's open it and see what's here. Okay. I think we've overdone this, but let's see. Yeah. So let's put this all in the box. Like we need it all in here. Okay, cool. I think we did pretty good. Yeah, I think we did pretty good. But let's reduce the spacing a little bit. Okay. Okay, so bring it, centralize it to the middle. Yeah, I think this is cool. So we just put in a dummy text because when you get there, probably gonna find the text you want to use. It all depends on the people you're actually working for. So it all depends. So we're just going to find a text that we can use, a text that is awesome. It's a dummy text that way. So I'm going to reduce the size of the text in order for it to fit into what we want. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm going to centralize it. Yeah. So our delicious food for you. You're looking You're not looking so delicious. Let's make it look very delicious. Okay. Okay, need spacing between our text. It's not looking so cupped up, like so cramped up in that space. I think this is cool. Let's reduce this a little bit. Let's just give it 30. Let's see. Cool. It's very beautiful. So we just we're almost done. Like, I'm serious, guys, we're almost done. Like, this is actually not hard. Truly, it's really, really not hard, as much as some people try to make it look hard, but it's actually really not hard because you can like literally do this in minutes, like in literal minutes you can do this. So it's not really that hard. Okay, we want to get this in place. We just keep on using our base color like we've always been using it. Like, cool. Alright, so let's see. Okay, let's see. I think this is too big. Let's reduce it a little. Okay. Okay, so we're going to centralize it. Don't want it like all over the place. We want it in one specific place. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to put? Just going to put something very simple. Delivery order, like if they want to deliver, not everybody like literally delivers, but if you actually find those that deliver, I think this will be cool. So for maybe places that really don't deliver, you can put probably days we are opened, or you can put something else, literally anything else. You can just put it there. So for stuff like that, you can put days we are open, like maybe you're open Mondays to Fridays or Mondays to Saturdays, something like that. You can actually put that there and it will actually be very nice. So you can put it like we are opened for so date. But apart from that, you can also put maybe services we offer. Yes, I had to think about that. Like, you can actually put services we offer, like maybe you guys do cater for outdoors and parties and the rest of it. If you really do that, it would be nice to add that. So probably if you're making a flyer for a customer that caters for outdoor services, it would be nice for you to actually include it, because some people might actually just be looking for the right place to live because they would want all those for them. So you just can never be too sure. So, but this, like, today is literally an everyday flyer that you would just do for your client. So it's not like it's one serious thing. It's just something you do. So that's it. Okay, we're just using random numbers. It's technically random numbers. It's not like if you're calling this number right now, it's going to go. So that is just it. It's random numbers, dummy text, so that when you have, you can substitute for the real text of what you want. So that's just it. You can substitute for the real text when you have it. So we want this paste. It's looking too cropped up in there, like we want it spaced. Okay. Okay. We want it spaced. Let's get this on the road. Okay. We want. Okay. We're almost done. Like, this is just moving so fast. Like, it feels like I've literally not done anything. Oh my god, can you believe it? Like, it's moving so fast. Like, I literally feel like I haven't done nothing and we're almost done. Like, so fast. God. And so you really don't have to take all your day. You can literally make this in like 30 minutes and then you get your cash and you're cool. You're already done. So you don't have to think so hard about it. But it's actually a very good thing to do once in a while. I would say it's not so bad to do. So this text here is looking too bold. It's like competing with the other text. It's like, look at me, don't look at me, stuff like that. We don't want that. So we're going to reduce the opacity just a little. We're going to tune it down. Then this, I feel like its opacity is like too much. I'm going to tune it down a little. Going to tune it down a little bit. Okay, cool. This is going great. So let's do this. We are going to let's merge this together so that there is ease of movement. You don't have to drag the first one and then do the second, like you just technically flow with it. Okay, I think we are almost done. Let's also merge these ones together. Okay, so I think I did something wrong there. Okay, so let's merge this together. I think, yeah. Okay, this is coming out very nicely. Like very very nice actually. You can literally do this in less than an hour and you're done. So we are almost done. Like I could feel the almost at our fingertip. Okay, just for the finishing touches and the last steps that we need to take before we actually done with this. So, okay, we want to add our image to that text. No, I don't like this image. Okay, let's pick up a very beautiful image for our text. What would our image for the day be? Our image for the day. I'm just trying to think of a very beautiful image to use for our text today. Mm. Okay. Let's use this. Just need to crop it in a little. No, I'm not liking that image. Let's change it. I think it's all about finding the right image, like finding that right image that you want. Not just that you want, that it's going to like fit into everything. So it's all about finding the right image. Okay, cool. That looks beautiful there. So we want to position it very well so that it actually shows what we want. Okay. Okay, so we are almost done, like we are literally almost done. Just need to get our image set up, and I think you're almost getting it right. Okay. That doesn't look bad. You can literally use any image you want. It ranges from what your customer sells. So like imagine I'm literally making this flyer for a, a confectionery store, like a bakery or pastry. I would mostly be seeing things like burger, cakes, you know, shawarmas. Everybody likes that. Shawarma, just things that depict what my restaurant is all about. So I would not use something out of my restaurant. I'm going to use something that talks about my restaurant a lot. So that's it. So if depends on your client. So if your client is like someone that depends on what they really do, that is going to determine how you're going to actually do your flyer. So it's just a one and two things, not like it's really one serious thing like that we do. Design is it's it's all about the flow, it's all about the act. It's not about getting it so right, like having all the right things there. There are lots of designs where there is contrast, there is balance, there is alignment. So if you actually look at it, all these laws are being used here. There is balance both in text font, text weight, text size. There is balance. No one is trying to outsmart the other. No one is trying to go below the other. There is balance for everything. And then there is alignment. That's why we mostly bring them all to the center, because we want them to be aligned properly. So that's just it. So you can actually check up the laws of designs. I think I'll probably be talking about that another day. But you can actually check up the laws of designs, and you can use them to actually create good designs, because you don't want to create a design that it's so not consistent, it's looking way out of course, it's looking way out of chart. Like you they'll probably think you don't know what you're doing. I'm serious. They would probably assure you, they'll probably think that. So we want to do things that are looking nice and that actually flow well. That means when you're looking at it from your eyesight, they are actually going well. That's just it. You would want to create a design like that. Not something that when you look, you'll be like, what the hell is going on here? We don't want that in our designs, do we? No, we don't. So you can actually create something very beautiful. So I think probably in my next video I'll be talking about laws of designs. I think let me change this image. We'll be talking about laws of designs and how to get perfect designs, and then how to apply these laws. You technically can't apply all the laws of designs at the same time. Like you can't say, okay, I want to apply all the laws of designs and I'm going to do like everything all in one image. It's going to be tough. That's the truth. It's going to be really, really, really tough to do that. like apply all the laws of design in one single, it's going to be tax skin. So yeah, I don't think you can. All you just have to do is get the important laws, like get the right laws, the laws that make your design function. And when you get them, you apply them actually. So that's just it. When you get those designs that actually make those laws that make your design stand out and then make your design to be wow, then you apply them. Because they are like, people say that there's seven basic laws of design. I feel like I'm already digressing into it, and the day has not yet come. Wow. So yeah, I'll just say a little thing about it. Like there is like seven laws of design, like basic principles, like call them like principles of design. But I it's a people opinion that there are more, so you can't really argue that fact of whether there is more or not. So what do we just do? We do what we know how to do best. Okay, so I want to remake that, but rather than making that, I can easily just copy it. Like it's very good when you don't have to remake something. You just have to copy it and do whatever thing you want to do to it. It's very amazing to me either way. Like I don't have to do anything. I just have to copy it. It's very amazing because like just imagine the whole stress is going to take me to go through like everything. So we're using like the same thing we used in the background, like we're using that same image. So just imagine that it's going to take me a whole lot of time to now start making a new like start laying the first cycle, the second cycle, the third cycle. I feel like that would be just stressful. Like that would literally stress the hell out of someone's life. Like, well, thank God for copy and paste. I feel like I'm just simply showing you guys how to just tick it and get it. There is nothing really there that you have to like be thinking about so hard. Okay, so we want to merge these two together so that we can easily move them without having to disturb anything we've done. So I'm going to do that there. Okay, you see we are almost done. Like I can actually smell it in my, I can taste it. Just almost done a little bit and we're right there. Okay, we want to add a text. So in this place, generally, you just put a logo because that's where the restaurant logo is going to be. So you have to put a logo. You cannot really create a flyer without a logo. So who is going to own it? Like, no. When it comes to creating a flyer for your clients, you need to actually put a logo because a logo is like who they are, like what they really do. So that logo has to like really be there for every of your clients. So that's where your logo is going to stay. It's something so serious, but that's where your logo is going to stay. Okay, I guess our logo is in place. Okay, let's see. Okay, our logo is in place. Okay, one more thing. We done. I feel like this is like so super big. Okay, so the last thing I remains for this flyer to actually be done is our little touch-ups. It's just little touch-ups. It's not like it's so serious eating. Just little touch-ups here and there, and that's it. So I'm going to do little touch-ups. Okay, think, okay, I think we're almost done. Okay, just little design touch up. We're going to rotate this to get what we want. Okay.